This is my horse sign. It's double-sided and has a metal horse cut out. You can see how tall it is here next compared to our stove. It's a metal frame. This is all steel on the outside, and I believe that's wood. The most of the sign is wood, but then this part here is all steel, and it's spaced out a little ways from the sign, so it gives it a kind of a 3D look, and it's just there with screws and spacers. But I believe that was a custom done horse on both sides. All steel. The horse is all steel. You can see that it needs some paint. I'd probably, if I were to use it, just repaint it and put the farm's name over the old farm name here, and then I'd repaint the horse too. There's just a few screws that hold the horse on here in various spots, and so you could just unscrew that, repaint the whole sign, and then screw the horse back on in whatever color you want to paint the sign and the horse. It'd be fairly easy to do. I'm going to just zoom in on the edges here. You can see how they constructed it. There are a few screw holes here on the outside that I think they must have used for hanging it. I'm just again trying to give you an idea of the construction of the horse and the sign. And again, it's double-sided, so I'll also show you the other side. You can see the steel rim, and if I roll it, you can see the rest of it and where some of those holes are. And right here looks like where they joined the edge here of the stock they used for the edging. So I think that gives you a complete view of the circle. Now to rotate the sign, I'll pull it out into the middle of the kitchen here. This is the side you've seen, and this is the other side. It's fairly heavy. I'll weigh it here in a minute after I show you this side. Again, it's a mirror image. And I want to show you again the edging on this end here. There's where there were a couple holes drilled on this side, and if we go over to here, in about the same spot here, you have holes as you do over there roughly, so they must have mounted it right about there. Again, this side needs some cleaning, could use fresh paint. And again, the horse is shaped just the same. The tail is identical, and the body and everything as to the other side. And here's a close-up of showing a little bit of where the paint chipped off. You can see the steel that they used. And again, it gives it kind of a 3D image, the way they put spacers in between the horse and the sign. So I'll put it on the scale now, right after I measure it. I wanted to give you a measurement first. So if I take the tape measure and I place it at about the bottom, roughly, it looks like it's going to be close to 45 inches, maybe just under 44 and a half. Not sure I've got the exact bottom here, so it could range. Let's say that's 44 and 44 and a half, so I'd say it's roughly 44 and a half inches across, and it should be a fairly even circle. So if I take it from that edge to over here, if I can do that without dropping the tape, I'll get 44. I've got 44 here, so it might not be perfectly circular. I might not have the tape quite right. Oh, you know what the difference is? I think I might have grabbed it where the stock. Yeah, I grabbed it where the stock joins itself, so that might account for a little bit of the difference in the measurement. But so it's around 44 inches to 44 and a half inches. And if I put it on the scale, which I have right here, let me zero it out. Wait for that to go to 0. Okay. And now if I lift it up and place it on the scale, you can see the weight. It's going to be roughly 22.6 pounds. So make sure your frame or your post can support at least that in weight. So anyway, I think it's kind of neat, but I don't have a use for it, so I'm putting it on eBay, and hopefully I can find somebody that can use it. It wants to roll away from me here, but again, there it is. Currently says TNT Rogers Farm, but again, if you repaint that, you could put whatever you want on it. Thanks for watching the video, and if you're interested and the auction is still up, please feel free to bid. Thank you.